Have you ever noticed some men don't try too hard? They don't chase attention. They don't use cheesy lines, yet somehow people feel drawn toward them. And then there are men who try everything. They dress well, they act confident, they try to impress, but something still feels off. If you've ever wondered why this happens, this video might change how you see attraction completely. Here's the truth most people never tell you. Attraction rarely starts with looks. It starts with energy and presence. Psychology shows that humans are naturally drawn toward people who seem comfortable with themselves. Not perfect, not rich, not famous, just comfortable. Because confidence signals emotional safety, and emotional safety is one of the strongest forms of attraction. One of the biggest mistakes many men make is trying too hard to impress. They constantly try to prove their value. They over-explain. They seek approval. But real attraction works differently. People feel drawn to those who don't desperately need validation. When someone seems happy with their own life, it creates curiosity. It makes others wonder, what makes this person so calm? And curiosity is often the first step toward attraction. Another thing psychology highlights is emotional stability. People are naturally attracted to individuals who feel predictable and secure. Not boring, but emotionally steady. If your mood changes quickly, if you appear desperate for attention, if you seem insecure, it sends a signal that being around you may feel emotionally exhausting. But when someone speaks calmly, listens carefully, and reacts with patience, it creates comfort, and comfort slowly builds attraction. There's also something most men misunderstand about communication. Many think attraction comes from talking more or being funny all the time. But studies show people often feel more connected to those who make them feel heard. When someone feels understood, they automatically associate that feeling with the person they're talking to, which means sometimes listening creates stronger attraction than speaking. Another powerful psychological factor is independence. When your happiness depends entirely on another person, it creates pressure. But when someone has hobbies, goals, interests, and a life they enjoy, it creates balance. And balance is attractive because it shows emotional strength. It tells others, this person wants connection, but doesn't need it to feel complete. And that kind of confidence is rare. But here's the most important thing. Attraction isn't about pretending to be someone else. Because fake confidence eventually fades, and forced personality always feels unnatural. Real attraction grows when someone feels authentic. When your behavior matches who you really are, people subconsciously trust you more, and trust is one of the deepest foundations of attraction. If you focus only on impressing people, you may gain attention. But if you focus on building confidence, emotional control, and self-respect, you naturally become someone people feel safe and curious around. And that's where real attraction begins. So, instead of asking, how do I attract someone? Try asking, how can I become someone who feels confident, calm, and emotionally strong? Because attraction is rarely something you chase. It's something you create by becoming comfortable with yourself first. If this changed how you see attraction, stay tuned. The next video will explain why some men lose attraction even after getting attention, and most people never realize they're doing it.